It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. And we are gonna break down the best way to start a My Team from scratch. Okay, because 2K is free today on PlayStation, so I want to help y'all out for y'all that are new and keep y'all coming. So first thing first, I'm on the mobile app right now so I can show y'all to start. Just pick any starter kit. It doesn't really matter. You're just gonna pick any single one and just fly through these. I mean, they're not really much. I think they're just gold cards. I don't think there's anything special. I just clicked the win. I made this kind of mobile because I don't want to use one of my accounts on Xbox, but yeah, it's pretty easy for the most part. Pretty easy. Load in, and this is just going, bruh. They make me have to break down all of these things. I might just skip it low key because they're making me open up all of these. Okay, man, like so many cards. Yeah, well, we might just skip a little bit through this, but yeah, just getting takeover stuff like that. But yeah, there's a lot of ways, good ways you can actually start off My Team. And a lot of good ways that I think in this tutorial, it's gonna help y'all a lot when y'all starting out My Team. It's gonna make it easier for y'all. So yeah, we just did that. We picked free agents. So free agent card, if you're just starting off, the best free agents were Giannis and KD, maybe Luka nowadays. But I mean, not a big deal. They're pretty trash, but they're pretty trash to start off. But Dr. J, you're probably gonna want to go with Dr. J. Okay, so you start with the Wizards logo. Now, end up clicking this. I'll just make a team name called F. I don't even know where Albaquita is even from, which is not a big deal. But it's not a big deal. But we're gonna click. Okay, we got to add players. They're forcing me to have to add players to this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But I want to get to the locker code section. Are they making me having to fill out? Bro, I don't need to test how basketball. Man, they putting me through. They putting me through. Literally, the term toils to just go through everything. 2K has too many settings. Too many settings. Okay. Okay. Self-explore. Okay, I'm just gonna say self-guided. Okay, 2K don't have a clue what they're talking about. Okay, so we actually got through this part. So the first thing that you are gonna do in My Team is type in the 100 overall locker code. Now, you only do have a day to type this code in as of this video being made, because it does expire on Monday. But you can type this code in. So we're gonna go over to the locker code section. Where is it? Play, manage. Where's the locker code section? I know I'm just blind. Okay, in the market section. In the market section. So we're gonna type in this locker code real quick. And this is the locker code. This thing is only available to Monday. And there is a method going around basically on Twitter. I can't tell you how to do this, but you can basically, there's a way to make multiple accounts. And if you're new to 2K, you can just keep doing that. And you can just basically do it to get a card that you like. So I will leave that in the description to help y'all out. Because if you're new, this is really going to help y'all out. So I'm going to type it in. And you get an 100 overall player. Which this should be the first thing that you even do to My Team. Because, I mean, I'm on a different account and stuff like that. I'm never going to touch it again just to show y'all. But this is going to help you really a lot. And I wonder what 100 overall I get on this account. I'm honestly wondering. But like I said, this is only available to Monday. In the thing description, if you want to get something cool, it's going to help you a lot. Western. I wonder who this is. Okay, so we got... Hey, I got Shaw on this account, though. Oh my goodness gracious, Sean Killis Alexander. But yeah, we end up getting SGA, which is actually an amazing pull. But like I said earlier, that method, you can just keep going. It's like for me, I'm going to show y'all like other stuff. But if I were to keep Shaw Gillis Alexander is going to help you a whole lot. So if you're new to the game, whatever locker code 2K is coming on, I mean, when they post the locker codes, using the at NBA2K25 My Team, but follow me on Twitter in the description as well, and I'll keep y'all up to date as possible. So as long as you subscribe, I'll keep you up to date. But yeah, that's how you should start. So I got SGA for completely free, which should help a lot in My Team, which is really really good to start off a team, which is actually kind of crazy if you're on my team. Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you look on a Titleable tier list, it's like the 6th best point guard in the game, and this method can, I think it's gonna help y'all out quite a bit. Now, the next thing I would suggest y'all even looking into is the playoff agenda. Speaking of Shai, we just pulled, that we are most likely going to get an invincible Shai. So you definitely, throughout these next 2 weeks until the finals is over, you definitely want to be grinding these out like every day. Make it like, if you're casual, make it like I'm gonna maybe do one of these or a few of these a day. Just keep grinding them, and maybe you hop on for an hour or two. You can just keep grinding them, and they're gonna be well worth it because you do get an invincible from this. And the best cards that you can actually get is Rudy Gobert, like Alex Caruso. I know a lot of people like him. OG Anunoby's really good, but this card you don't really gotta take that much time to get. We're trying to figure out where it is right here. Trying to figure out where it is. I'm blind. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Not that one, but it was Derek White. Now Derek White's kind of mid. Mikal Bridges, but I think there was one guy. Yeah, I like this Ty Jerome, and there's also a Timberwolves player right here, Jaden McDaniels, which this card is a absolute beast. He basically has 90 plus stats. He is really good. So what I would suggest doing is grinding these. You have to grind all of them to get there, but if you at least get the round 2, you can get yourself a really good player in Jaden McDaniels, and he is really so for me. For example, like this card is very good. You have to play at the Lakers, Timberwolves, or whatever agendas it is, and he's well worth it. So I definitely would suggest that from the playoff grind, but definitely do suggest y'all to get this done. So we're gonna be getting to 100 overalls. You have to beat every challenge, but I would definitely, starting out, try to go for those cards. It's gonna help you a lot starting off on my team. It's gonna be quite nice, really. Now, next up, they are making a GOAT piece in Triple Threat. I'll switch to my screen on my account mainly. They are making a piece, and think about it. If you get in 100 overall starting out, let's say SJ, say you do it, and you get Yao Ming, or you get Paolo, like even a good, or Anthony Davis, let's just say that. Let's just say that. You could just hop on in co-op in Triple Threat Park. I know it's tough for your couple days online, but I'm going to suggest, I'm going to help y'all out, okay? Because this game takes no talent, okay, why is it loading so slow? Okay, load faster. This game takes no talent. So what I would suggest is switching your thing. It's either high risk or low risk. Those are the 2 best things in the game. There's no inf or in betweens. I play on set point 2 for y'all. I know a lot of people ask Carlo, like, what shot timing you play on, but this is what this game is based on. Just ignore normal risk because he does OPs. Low risk or high risk. High risk is not that hard to shoot on. Just go to freestyle. And think about it, if you just match up with the people with 2-2 games, and you're just playing your D, and you can just shoot your shots, and that's all they need, then I feel like even starting out, it won't be as bad as it looks. But I would suggest even trying on low risk because the game is just terrible. So think about it. If you got your 100 overall, or you got your Dark Matter from the playoff set, you can basically use that to help you get your GOAT piece, because there is a GOAT piece tomorrow, which you can use in a lot of various ways. Like, you can actually, if we come over to the exchange a little bit, which I'll probably switch to the mobile app, like right back to the mobile app, there's actually a lot of exchanges you can do with this summer event, which can help your team quite a lot. Like, I think a card you should definitely go for if you are definitely want a player is Tyron. This card is very good. He has Michael Porter base. If you don't know, that base is very good. So this card right here is really. This card is very good. So I think you should definitely go from the agenda. So if you get your GOAT piece, you could try to go for the boxes. That's another thing I suggest. And another thing I would suggest doing is breaking down your pieces. So if I come over here to my main account right here, because if you already have a GOAT piece, let's just say that, you're just gonna want to break down your pieces like all the way. I explain better in other videos, but like example, if you got a GOAT piece, you can put your invincible piece, then you break it down. Then your invincible piece, your invincible piece become 2, then you want to go to this set. Okay, not that set, but okay, not that set, this set. Okay, right here. So you want to break down your 2 invincibles and keep going down until you get to a diamond. So you exchange this one for a diamond piece, and then you just quick sell it. And it comes up to 150k. So you can make 150k MT from doing that. So like that's why this code is important that you type it in. Even if you miss it, 2K probably will do another code in the near distant future to help y'all out as well. They're probably gonna keep on doing these locker codes, stuff like that, because they want people to play next year's game, and it's literally gonna help you out quite a bit. But look, I get this and I just quick sell, and you can basically do that, and that can help you make a lot of, you know, a lot of MT in this, a lot of MT to start out. To start out your grind. You know, you can make out a lot of like MT. Now I'm just taking a look on my notepad about other things I said that there'll be a good way to start off. I mean, domination is another thing as well. If you want to figure out how to unlock the auctions, I know some people are gonna be like, Carlo, but I need to unlock the auctions right away. Well, the best way to always unlock the auctions is if you open like a base pack. Okay, I forgot to say, you have to open it on triple threat board, and then you open the base pack. My apologies. I forgot to actually say that in the video, so just wanted to make sure I corrected that. And you play like domination. If you hurry and go into domination, you can get into like 2 domination games in that time, and then it'll take about the third game, and you should unlock the auction house in that fair amount of time. So y'all want a method to unlock the auction house, the best method, and the cheapest packs you can buy on the market is like real cheap, like 4k MT. 4k, which is a little steep, but if you're trying to unlock the auction house as quick as possible, that's your whole entire goal. That is the way to go about it, because you want to make sure you double rep, and it'll basically unlock easily. Now, this one is another one. The splash zone agenda. So you're gonna want to do this. This one is very easy, like not hard at all. You have to go in a multiplayer game, but like you can just go in one triple threat. Like I told y'all, low risk, triple threat, TTO co-op. Not co-op, TTO online, just bang 1-3, call it a day. I mean, you just gotta bang 1-3 with a power 4. Low risk, you're gonna make a 3-pointer. So you could just make your 3-pointers nice and these agendas are gonna be well worth it. They're gonna be well worth it. They say right here, you gotta win 5 or more with a higher with a dark matter. So making you play with dark matter is annoying. But like I said, you can do your playoff agendas. You'll get dark matters while you're doing it. Maybe like 100 Alls 1. You'll get some from the playoff agenda, which you'll end up getting it anyway, and you'll get yourself a free box, which isn't that bad to start off. So while you're just grinding these agendas, you're gonna get a free box while doing it. And if you were to hop on the spot with someone, you're gonna get free boxes, which that might help you get more players, because those boxes do help you get some nice, decent budget cards options. It does quite help you, because like this card right here, I'm going to show y'all this card right here. If you're starting out my team, this card is amazing. Like once you unlock the auction, I'm showing it like 6k MT. This card is so good. I compared this card to a Amin Thompson. If you're new to my team, Amin Thompson is a dark matter card, and this card is literally stat wise almost the same, almost better SIGs. The only thing you might lack is less defense. So for me, I think you definitely, if you're starting out my team, definitely get Josh Chill. Or even if you want a Jabari Smith, this card is also very, very good if you're starting my team. This card is very cheap as well. And even a card like Jalen Suggs, like he's a nice Galaxy Opal card, but like it's not even that expensive really. And you can just do this. So yeah, I do like the fact that you can get this done, and these cards are very, very good for cheap, which is actually quite nice. Dang, you know, I thought Dimitri Carroll had a pink diamond. Maybe he doesn't. I thought he had a pink diamond, which would help y'all out quite a bit. Yeah, Dimitri Carroll, where is he? I thought there was a Dimitri Carroll. Maybe there isn't. I thought there was one. Maybe there isn't. I have to check. I'm pretty sure there is. I don't know why I don't see it. Maybe I'm just having like, maybe having a brain fart, but no, there's 100%. There's 100% of Dimitri Carroll. I seen it last week in the Vibe set. Yeah, there's 100% one. I know there is one. Was it not? Like was I just blind this whole time? Okay, I'm gonna go check real quick. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I know the mistake I made. Okay, so apparently this card was a pink diamond in the summer event card. Like I told you earlier about breaking down pieces, this card's actually very good. So for a nice budget card, this card's gonna be very good as well to help you out. Now the duos aren't really that great, so I definitely would suggest staying away from them on this event because they can't really help you that much in it, which kind of sucks. But you even could go for the dark matters. Like if you want to go for Michael Finley, you can basically. Because I'm pretty sure you break down a goat piece that might get you close. I mean, it should get you a whole lot towards Michael, and he is a dark matter, which can help you do that agenda. So if you want to go that route, you can as well, which isn't bad really. So I don't think that's honestly a bad idea as well. So with the event, I definitely think, I wonder, do they count dark matters if you rock a duo? That's something I do wonder with the agendas. Y'all can let me know. If you were to use these two duos, do they count as dark matters for doing that agenda if you're starting out? I would like to actually know that. So if someone does know that question, let me know in the comment section, because I think that could quite help a lot, make it a lot easier without having to grind as hard for it, which should be nice. But I think we broke down everything we mainly need to go through. I forgot to say Wing Z is also another good pink diamond budget card as well for pink diamonds, which is quite actually nice. Which isn't bad at all if you're starting out. And I even forgot domination. Like we probably did early unlock the auction house, but domination is definitely a good thing because you'll make MT 5k, 10k. You'll make good amounts of. The best one to probably do is probably this one, because you get 12k MT for playing 5, and they're pretty easy. Like I told y'all, I mean, you can use real life percent offline, which is better, make it nice and easy, and you get 12k per in that one. So I would definitely suggest doing this domination so you can get that MT if you just want to play some couple dom games. And I would suggest as well is even this one. Like if you can, once you unlock the auction house, you'll get buy breakout. This is probably the best one you can do because the breakout streak is probably the easiest one to actually do. And you only need 3, and they're only like the old cards on the vibes. They're only like 3k each, so you can get your pieces like pretty easy in this. I think these are probably the best agendas to breakout streaks, because once you build up your MT, you can just buy the cards, sell them back afterwards, and you can get to 100 overall pieces, which, like I said, you can use for players. So overall, I think all these things are going to help you quite a lot make a good My Team. And I think this is actually some good word of advice for helping anyone that's new in the game. And there is almost forgot, there is a lock code for this, which gets you 2500 MT, which you have to type in this code right here. I almost forgot about the locker code, which if I just find it on my screen. Okay, I don't know why I cannot find it on my screen. Locker code. Actually, I think it says it right there. I just noticed it. But C7, that's 10. So if you type that in, you get a diamond card, and you can just use it for the challenge. And you get yourself 2500 MT to start out. And 2500 MT adds up. Just think about it. All these playoff agendas, if you check them, you could just do the third game. You get 2000 MT. It adds up. And you don't need that much MT. You might just pull Josh Childers from your free box, because I'm seeing a lot of people get lucky for their free boxes. So you definitely want to grind out those agendas and get the free box, get the pieces for the boxes, because they definitely have blessed a lot of people this season. And make sure you type in the 100 overall packs. So I think that was good word of advice for anyone new on the game. Low risk if you need to. You practice in freestyle, just practice shots a little, getting used to. I mean, I think this was a pretty good overall tutorial helping y'all out, going through your way, even stuff like that. It could basically make it easier on My Team. So let me know if you got any questions in the comment section. I'll help y'all out, make sure I didn't forget anybody. But yeah, I think this is gonna be good. And remember, SGA is likely gonna win the playoff agenda, so I would definitely recommend doing this the hardest out of anything you're even. But I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, and give me a